Good morning. I'm Debbie with Cooking with Mammy. We are going to start this week, since I'm here by myself, we're going to start a series of doing like Thanksgiving or holiday sides. We will do the meats, but they may come next week. But anyhow, I've got 2 eggs. We're doing a corn casserole / corn pudding. Today, got 2 eggs, beat them up. I'm adding 1/4 cup of sugar. Go ahead and incorporate that in there. Make sure I get my lumps of my sugar. And I would go ahead and incorporate my butter right now, but my butter's a little hot, so we're not going to. We're going to go ahead and incorporate, and now I can use a regular mixing thing. Now we're going to use 1 cup of sour cream. This stuff is so good, guys. I'm going to tell you. It's kind of like, I call it / corn pudding because it's more like almost a dessert. It's so good. But this will be our first installment of Thanksgiving sides. Y'all tell me in the comments what do y'all have for sides at Thanksgiving. Maybe I'm not even going to cook what yours is today. Or not today, but this week. We're going to do collards, sweet potato casserole, cabbage casserole, this corn pudding. We're going to do lima beans, because guys, we do lima beans because lima beans go excellent with ham. Excellent with ham. Okay, we've got that pretty much incorporated. Now we've got a can of whole kernel corn. Now this is yellow. Sometimes I use white, guys. It really does not matter. Doesn't matter. You just want it drained. The whole kernel you want drained. Then we'll use 1 can of cream style that you don't drain. Use whatever brand you want to use. This is what was on sale. And I'll tell you, groceries has got to where you have to watch your savings where you can, and canned goods as far as like the corn and stuff. Now there's some I won't use, but there's a lot I'll use in them. So let's get them good and mixed. And now that this is mixed enough, we can go ahead and pour in our 1 stick of butter. And you either want it just real soft or melted. Sometimes I remember to set it out and let it just get real soft. I did not do that today. So I had to melt mine, and it was a little hot. But you don't want to add hot, on our eggs, because then you'll have a mess. And I have already buttered my dish here that I've got sitting here beside me. It is already buttered. And now we're going to put 1 pack of Jiffy. Now you cannot, if you don't like Jiffy, you can use any other cornmeal mix. You want a cornmeal mix though. Use any other cornmeal mix that you want if you don't like Jiffy. And guys, I think I've told y'all this before, but I like mine to be a little thicker. So I'm baking in an 8x8 so that it's going to be pretty thick. That way it's still creamy on the inside. I like mine creamy on the inside. So that's up to you. You can bake it in a 9x12. Now if you bake it in a 9x12, it will be just a thin layer. You can bake it in a 9x9, then it'll be a little bit less thick. But that's all up to you, just whatever you want. But we bake it in a 350 degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. Normally for this, you just want your top to be not overly brown, but nice and, kind of already being browned a little bit on the top. And then when you go to check it, if you'll just shake your pan, if it shakes way too much, then you know it is not done in the middle. And you might even need to put a little piece of tin foil if that happens. I've never had to do that, but, it could happen. But then we just put it in our little bitty dish. And like I said, I like mine to be thicker, so I use a little dish. I'm just getting it all out. And it is so good. And again, it goes at a 350 degree oven. In an 8x8, it's about 40 to 45 minutes. But it's good, guys. I'll come back when it's done and show y'all. Love you.